Hey guys, hey Wizard, hey Lone, hi Becky, hey Adore, let's just see who else I might have missed. Hey guys, hi, is it Acma? Okay, so we're gonna get started here. We've started actually a little bit early, but we're gonna be doing some Hangar reviews today. I've actually got, let me just check. I think I have like 9 or 10 hangars already prepared. I haven't actually looked at them. I just kind of grabbed the screenshots, threw it into this other chat, which you guys will be able to see what I'm doing with my Discord. Hey Ivana. Just reading the chat here. Okay, so I guess we should just switch to the Discord, and then you guys can see what I've actually done in terms of how we're gonna do this. Still not sure how this is gonna go because I've never done this before. I'm not even sure if you guys will be able to see the screen. I hope you are. Okay, hold on a second. Let's do. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So hopefully you guys can actually see this. Okay, let me just do. Why is it doing that? Okay, there we go. Okay, so you guys can see this, right? Or at least that part. I don't know if you can even read it. Can you read that? I'm not sure because it kind of looks small on my screen, but everything is smaller. Hey Dominic, you guys can let me know if you can actually see this chat. So this is the Hangar review screenshot, but I have shut it down. Some were asking why did I close that chat. So the reason why is because when it comes down to actually doing like Hangar reviews, I have to read through all the chat. So you see like we have some chat about the Hangar here and like a long line of text. So it's gonna take me longer to actually get through the Hangars this way. So what I've been doing is I open the chat for like a couple of whatever hours. Players will dump their Hangars there, screenshots, and then I actually grab that and I put it into the special one, which is only meant for me, the screenshot review. So I clean it up so that it's just like this. So this way, when I do the Hangar reviews, it's like, you know, I look at this one, boom, I show you what I would do, next one. So that's why I kind of did that way, so it's a lot quicker. So hopefully you guys understand why I did that. It's just easier for me, easier for you to probably follow along too. Okay, so let's just see, what do we have here? I have to use my I'm using my Mac monitor. I have like 3 monitors here now. Okay, hi Maggie. When will the winter Christmas season finally start? I think you mean the update, right? I think we were supposed to get it today. Now it looks like maybe tomorrow, but I don't know. It might be tomorrow. If not, then it's probably gonna be next week, if I had to guess. Okay, so hold on a second. My mic is coming loose here. That's not good. Okay, so let's take a look at the first Hangar here. So let's see. This is actually why I put that Fafnir with Punishers, because I'm actually gonna try it out, just in case I am wrong. So we've got the Fafnir with Orkan, Punisher, and Igniter. This is a really Swiss Army build here, but my advice when it comes to out of these weapons, which work best, Igniter. Okay, so if you don't have Igniter, I would go for like maybe Tyrans if you have them. That's what I would do with this. Your robots are kind of upgraded. You have different levels. So you've got level 9 here, level 6. Yeah, I always say like if I was to take over this Hangar, first thing I would do is I'd look at the robot levels. Highest levels, the Erebus, level 9. So I would start to level up all the robots to level 9, starting with the tank. So in this case, it would be the Revenant. Then probably Fafnir next. And then I would do maybe Hawk and then Aljung last. Okay, so that's kind of how I would do it. And then I would start working on the weapons. So if it's level 9, that means level 11 or 12 for the weapons. And I would work on one robot at a time. Okay, so just picture Revenant being level 9. All these weapons here would be level 11 or even 10. Doesn't really matter. And then I would move to the next one. So you've got Devastator, Toxin. I'm not sure how this would work because I haven't actually tried it. So I can't like critique too much here. This actually works really well. That 2. Actually, you know what I'm noticing? You have a lot of range. So I'm not sure if you play like TDM, but that is quite a bit of range. You've got like 1, 2, 3. Trying to think what you could run for your Aljung. So what works really well for the Aljung right now is actually punches. You have Hell. Just trying to think of like what you could use on here. If you have like Redeemers, that could work. I just wouldn't level it up too much. But otherwise, everything kind of looks okay. You just have to start working on your weapon levels and stuff. Your Luchador, I noticed you've got a Cinder, a Kiston, and a Vengeance. You know what I would do is... I'm guessing you have Retaliators because it comes as a default for this. So what I would consider doing is just running Vengeance and Retaliator. Kiston's not good. Cinder is good, but this tends to work better with Grom. Thank you, Dominic. Couldn't tell if he was laughing or crying. Whose hangar was it where they had a hover in their hangar and I was like, interesting. I didn't want to say what I really thought of that hangar. I was just being nice, but it was funny. So yeah, that's what I would do. I think you do have a bit of too much range though, because unless you're playing TDM, but even TDM, that's a lot of range. The most I would go in terms of range is like maybe 2 bots. 3 is, I think, overkill, because if they get to your spawn, man, you got to defend yourself. Thank you, King, for your donation. The screen is pretty small. Well, that's why I was asking. But you guys can you guys see this at least? I hope you can see that. That's pretty big, no? I'm just looking at the chat here. I'm hoping you guys can see that screen. I mean, it looks pretty big on my end, but I'm not sure if you can see the robots. Okay, you can see it. Where is the comments section? I don't know if I can zoom in on this. Hold on a second, because I think that's going to open a whole nother screen. Yeah, that's opening up in my browser now, so I'm not sure if I can do that. It's opening up in a new tab, but it's opening up in my browser, which I've got it now. It's going to be separate links. Someone's saying it's fine. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go with this for now, because I'll have to try to figure out how to make, like... Okay, it's very clear. Okay, well... We'll just go with that. What I'll do is I'll review 3. Then we'll play a game or 2. And then we'll review the next couple. Okay, so we'll start with the Titan first, since this is at the top. Vengeance Retaliators, this is good. Probably want to work on your weapons, but also the Meromith is kind of weak. So you know what I would do here? Just trying to think. Maybe... level up like level 5 of each level for your Titan, and then work on the weapons, starting with, well, you've already done this. You've started with the Vengeance, so this is actually really good because you're working on your alpha weapons first. Oh, wait. Okay, so you're working on these weapons here first, which is good. Yeah, I think I would get this to level 15. Just spread it out across the board like I've shown you guys before. And then work on the Vengeance, then the Retaliator. Let's see how much... Holy shoot, you've got a... Yeah, you've also got a lot of range. You've got Prisma, Gecko, Hell, and Hell on your Orochi. You know what I would do with this? Because you've got these two bots here with range, maybe make your Orochi a close range, build. So that could be Bane, Devastator. Could work. Redeemer works really well too. I might even run that during the stream so you can see how that performs. You got the Bridget Pilot, which is fine. I just prefer the Ghost. Personal preference, I guess. Sheriff Demeter with Havoc. I'm actually going to be running this build, so this works really well. Your Revenant, you've got Bane and Toxin. So yeah, you want to focus on, when it comes to leveling up these bots, focus on the Revenant first, Demeter next, and then the Orochi. Natasha, you don't want to level up too much, okay? So you got to maybe move to like a Hawk or something here. So that's what I would do with this Hangar. Okay, so we've got a gold 3. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, save up your gold and then open up your 5th Hangar slot for this. This is fine. I wouldn't level up your Arthur too much though, because my Arthur on my baby account, I believe he's level 30. That's the most I would do. I would actually focus on your weapons and your modules. Go for the premium modules too. Okay, so save up your platinum, get like, if you have Titan anti-control or like plated or like antimatter cannibal reactors, level those up instead. You got Scorpion. Okay, so this build here, something you must realize with the Scorpion, usually you are teleporting next to the enemy. And right now, you have Columbus on here, which is more range. Okay, so you probably want to go with Cryo. Maybe you are building towards it, I'm not sure. But Cryo Rhyme would work better with your Scorpion. The strongest build right now would say is actually Havoc and Scatter. So just so that you know ahead, this is a really good build. You've got the Dock. Okay, so you don't want to level this up too much. I'm just trying to think like what I would run on here, because I remember running Columbus on mine, but that was way back. The game has changed since. You know what? You probably want to trying to think like what you can run here with this. We'll just keep this as is, because your hang is actually, it's not as bad as you might think. You've got 3 pretty decent bots here. Bane and Toxin and Punisher, so this works as well. Yeah, you know what? Focus on the Revenant, the Orochi. These two especially, because these are kind of the meta bots right now. Save up your gold, open up your 5th Hangar slot. Okay, so we've got that. I'm just going to put up this screen right now, but we're going to be switching on over to the other one because I'm going to be doing some gameplay, just so that it's not too boring for you guys, and we do see some gameplay as well. So we're going to do that. Okay, let me just see. How am I going to do this here? We've got so many... I've got so many programs. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm going to run. Okay, so I think I said I was going to run Redeemers on you, so we'll do that. Hyrukin Luchador. What? I just see a couple are saying Luchador. You know, it's funny because I was running Luchador yesterday and everyone's like, throw in the Minos. And then when I put the Minos in, everyone says Luchador. Go figure. We're going to run Redeemers on here. Who gets special treatment? What? I'm trying to follow the chat and do a lot of things at the same time. Screen is much better now. Which is much better, with the Hangar review thing? Okay, so I'm just going to be adjusting things a bit here. Let me just do that. You know what? I don't even think I checked my my drones and stuff. Probably should do that. Okay, what do I have on here? Yeah, I'm gonna run that Fafnir setup, but I'm gonna change a couple of things here because I've got the paralysis. I think I'd rather run like a beak or something. Or let's run the barrel. Freezer, lock, let's use suppressor. It's now full size. Oh yeah, I know that. It's just because I was switching to Discord. It stretches the screen and everything, so it's like smaller. That's why I wasn't sure. That's why I mentioned it in my my Discord. I wasn't sure how it was gonna show up because it looked kind of small on my end. I don't know why I'm boosting up for 2.5 hours. I usually do that even on my own account. It's just like a habit. 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Click all the buttons. Actually, wait. Hold on. Okay. So I'm hoping that I actually don't crash right now because I am running a lot of applications on my PC, and usually when I do that, it's not good for an emulator. Actually, wait, hold on a second. You know what? There's a good chance I will crash. Hold on a second, guys. Let's just do this. I'm just gonna restart because I remember changing stuff, and I think AD Gaming was saying that if you change your weapons or something and then you launch into a game, there's a good chance that you are going to crash. So you have to restart. Will Pixonic let you do an Arx Minos giveaway? From what it seems like... whoa, what is this screen? We got interesting stuff here, guys. Just close that. Okay, that worked, right? Okay, there we go. Weird. Let's just do this. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on a lot of things. So when I try to do the luchador giveaway, they said unfortunately I can't do that. So I'm not sure if it's just that specifically or Titans in general. It's pretty much what they decide is what I kind of base my giveaways on. Oh wait. Oh, I should mention, so if you play, hold on, if you're playing on emulator or like even on an iPad or something, like a mobile device, if you want better aim, lower your sensitivity. It allows you to hit moving targets a little bit better. That way you don't like what the, this guy's jumping all over the place. Holy shoot, dude. I don't know what the point of that was, but okay. That was a lot of jumping around, man. I'm just sitting here like, what's going on? He jumped. Jeez. This guy's jumping jack. There was a lot of jumps. Oh man, this is awkward. Reload, reload. You know what? I'm gonna put a heal down here for my... Oh! He got killed. Can't shoot him. That guy actually had a lot of... I'm not gonna use my heal here. I'm gonna drop into another bot. He had a lot of jumps. Let's try this now. What I need... Oh jeez. This is not the ideal setup. Yeah, this is not one that I would run. Look how long it's taking me to even get him down to his last stand. You know what I'm finding too with this setup? It's really hard to hit a moving target. because of the bullet spread. So I do have my barrel drone here, so if I'm close enough to him and I detonate, that should be enough to kill him, I think. Let's see. Because these guys are gonna kill me. I just need to be... Did I kill him? I think I did, right? Or maybe I didn't. Is he still alive? I think he might still be alive. Hmm. Oh jeez, this guy's got QR. Or should I say quantum sensor. He can see me. I have cloaking on here. Oh man. 3 guys. 4 guys. Oh, we got a Pals player on our team. This guy's gonna use me to charge up. I was gonna attack the other side, then I saw the Fafnirs there. I was like, no, I don't think so. There we go. Oh, there's a player above us. We're burning his feet. Look at his health. Am I killing him? Where is he? Yes, we got him. We gotta watch out for Eric Cartman. Oh man, I'm not sure if I'm gonna... Am I gonna win this? Maybe. There's a guy behind me though. I might end up dying. No! Kill him, quick! Oh! He's lucky. There was another Titan behind. I think that might have been like an Ao Ming or something. Will there be any heavy versions of Cinder? If I had to guess, I would say yes. It probably is. We probably just don't know about it yet. So I'm just waiting for this guy. Someone's hitting me with orbital strikes and stuff. If I get him now, he can't use his ability. Unless he has Titan anti-control. Eric Cartman. We need the voice. Oh, thank you to... I think... Is that Japanese or Korean? No, that's Korean. I think that's Korean, right? That's Korean won. Thank you so much for your donation. Sorry, I can't read your name. I don't... I think that's Korean. Thank you, Go Bears. My lunch money for your eye drops. Yeah, I used eye drops. I used eye drops last night and this morning. Eric Cartman. You were actually going up against a trio squad there. You knew the Sheriff Demeter. I wouldn't say that it's bad because of one game. I've actually done really well with it. It's just that I had 4 guys shooting me. It doesn't really matter whether you're a Revenant. I mean, I could have been in a Fafnir and I could have gotten smoked. If there was 4 guys with like Shield Breaker, I would have been doomed. I need to try the blue light. Yeah, I need to get those glasses, I think. I'm actually surprised that... Do they have like screens that you can put over your monitor? Surely they must have that. Oh man, that name is so bad. Your wife's boyfriend. Ooh. I don't think this guy has the right drone chips. He went down really fast. Stay there. I'll go get this one. Yeah, on this map, I prefer the heavy tanks to stay in this gap area here because that's where like heavy brawling is needed. You're a beacon runner like in an Orochi, unless you've got Devastators or Bane or something. Not a spot you want to be. I think we're gonna get that. Okay, I'm gonna push this other side here. Let's go for their weaker beacons. Let's hope they don't shoot me here or notice. Ooh! Just gonna put... Oh man, there's another... Holy jeez. Not just another one, there's 3 of them now. My last stand got triggered. I'm gonna get killed here. I might be able to use... no, wasn't able to. Okay, let's drop in over here. Let's use this Fafnir. Let's give this another shot. Sometimes I like testing out a robot or a build for like a good couple of games before I decide whether it's good or not. So far, you know, I already see some of the downsides to this build. Holy shoot. I wasn't expecting him to do that. Although they kind of charged me up. Yeah, not sure how I feel about this build. You know, I think Tehran's would have been better. So what I can do is I can run Tehran's in the next one, so you can see the difference. Ooh, ooh, oh my. I'm gonna get smoked. Oh jeez, that luchador. I'm just gonna teleport to this guy here, so this way we have this covered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, incoming luchador, dude. I need your help. Incoming. Hot, hot. This guy's got cinders. I'm gonna try to hold this down. He's burning. I guess I can't say he's burning my feet because this thing doesn't have any feet. Oh man, not good. Oh shit, he's gonna squish me. Yes, we made him bounce. Woohoo. He's like, what's going on? He kind of looked a bit stunned there, actually. Come on, come on, come on. Let's hope he doesn't turn around. He might think I'm one of them. Oh, jeez. Wait, is he one of us or is he one of them? Can't tell. Ah! Oh. There's a lot of stuff happening here, guys. Get him! Oh no, there's another one. Okay, we might have a bit of a problem. Holy jeez. Oh man, I don't want to be this side. Get him! Yes! Holy jeez. How am I still alive? I actually want to go. I want to go forward, but I can't. This guy's blocking the way. Don't shoot, don't shoot. You don't want to shoot that guy. I actually want to get close enough to... Oh man, I wanted to give this guy a heal here, but I can't. I'm not charged up. 89, 95. Oh man. Not soon enough. This guy's gonna kill me. Getting hit by too many things. Jeez, that was a lot of luchadors in that gap. Hot, hot, hot. Ah, man, that guy's gonna kill me on the left flank. Wait a minute, this guy's got Cinder on here. Oh, jeez. Where's my Hawk? Control the Fafnir population. This one, that one. Double kill. Time to take out some Nodens. I tell you, this build's really good at taking out Fafnirs. Oh man, just as I use my shield breaker. What is this guy in? Is that a Titan? That kind of looks like a Titan. Maybe? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, I got stuck. Someone's healing me, I think. Let's go this way. I think that other guy's gonna... Oh, I was gonna say, I think he's gonna teleport to me. Fatal Havocs. Yeah, I have the special edition Havocs. Every time when I bring out that Demeter, I'm always getting attacked by like Titans. Now, it doesn't really matter what bot you're in, you're gonna get smoked. Google what? Hi Bromax. I'm just reading the chat there. Okay, we're going to be switching on over to the Discord. We're going to take a look at like 3 more hangars. And then we'll play some games. Maybe I might adjust my hangar a bit. We'll see. Let's just do that. Let's do that. So you guys will be able to see the next one here. Hold on. Oops. It's this one here. You see my cursor? Okay, you can. Okay, so I just noticed I don't see any levels here. So I guess I'm going to evaluate based on what I see. So we have a kid with Vengeance Retaliators. So with this, you don't want to level up your kid too much. If you're going to do any leveling up for this, level up the Vengeance Retaliators, and then maybe, if you have like plated armor, Titan anti-control, cannibal, antimatter reactor, you happen to win it from like an event crate or something, level those up and level the weapons. Don't level up this kid because the kid is sort of like a starter Titan, and as you climb the leagues, it's not going to be that great. Okay, like even if it's maxed out, it's it doesn't work that well against like luchadors and stuff. So, but the weapons, you can still use a weapon, so focus on the weapons. This can work. You've got looks like Pins and Bane. Okay, so trying to think like what weapons you could build, like Blaze. Okay, if you build Blaze for your Revenant, I think it would do a lot better. Okay, what is this? You've got some Cryo, and is that a Hell? I think that's a Hell. Yeah, so this kind of build is it's a tank. Okay, so one of the things with a tank is you're gonna take on a lot of damage, which means you probably want a setup that has sustained damage. So whether it be Devastator Havoc, Ember Igniter, I know you have Hells on here, but the thing also too, you have a 600 meter range weapon with 300 meter range rockets. Try to keep, this is just a general rule of thumb, like I mentioned in my Discord, when it comes to any of my general rules, it's not like a concrete set. Like, rules are meant to be broken provided you understand why you're doing it. Okay, so I just have these rules for like newer players, because as they get into this game, it sets like a foundation, or I should say a foundation for them, so that they can at least learn that way and then build up on that. This is not something I would run. If you're gonna do cryos, then run like a glacier on here. If you're running Hell, Scatty, or like Scourge, or like Pulsars or something, would be a better option for this. Right now, I would say the top builds, Bane Venom would be one. Probably that. Devastator Havoc, Ember Igniter. I think those are the three I would probably stick to for this. You've got Kang Days and you've got Noricums. You know what? Keep this for your range. Don't invest too much in these weapons or this Natasha. Also, save up your gold so you can open up this 5th Hangar slot. It makes a huge difference. I know some players say, but why should they waste their gold on... They can do away with it. If you have an extra robot, if you're playing Beacon Rush Domination, it means you can actually get more damage because now you have an extra robot. You can also capture more beacons. And all of that builds towards honor points. And if you get more honor points, you get more silver per game. So that's why you want to open up this. Probably the best investment you'll ever make, actually. You hate system. What? Thank you, Super Spike. 40, I think that's Russian rubles. Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you, Akma. How are my eyes today? So far, it's okay. It did bother me a bit this morning, but seems okay now. Yeah, I'm just giving my eyes a bit of a rest this week, and then we will return to like videos and stuff next week. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Mirrormets, Vengeance Crate. This is actually a very good build here, so definitely agree with this. What I would do is start working on your weapons and your modules. So this kind of build, what I actually like is two... I think when I ran this, it was 2 antimatter reactors and 2 cannibal reactors for this setup. Works really well. Bane Toxin, this is good. Hornet Magnetars, this can work too. Urachi with Hell. Okay, so you got 2 range here. You got the Erebus with Puncher. Tehran, Igniter. You know what? If you are running... Oh, you're not... Trying to figure out which module this is. If you're running nuclear amplifiers, what I would do is I would switch these out. But everything that you have here is actually really good. Like, I'm just looking at the pilots here. Again, I prefer the Ghost, but I can understand why players would want the extra stealth. Especially if you're running, I think, a lower level Orochi. So I can kind of see why players would go towards it. But everything is looking actually really good. You just need to focus on, like, leveling, you know, everything. I was going to say your weapons, but your weapons, maybe, like, for your Hawk. Let's see what you got here. Fafnir. Yeah, you know what? You just need to work on your weapons. You've got a really good foundation. This is what I actually like seeing. Because when players are at this point, then it's just a matter of leveling up the weapons and stuff. And if the meta changes, so be it. You'll just take the weapons, modules, move it to the next meta. Let's take a look at this one here. Level 16 kid. This name is... what? Okay, you guys can see my cursor, right? Let me just see. Okay, so we've got a kid, we've got Retaliator, Vengeance, level 16. It looks like you were putting your platinum into the kid. So just like I mentioned with the other player, don't level up your kid, rather level up your weapons and your modules, because the kid itself isn't great when you start climbing the leagues, and you're gonna really notice this. Like, you're gonna get smoked by like Arthurs, by Mings, Mirrormets, you know, the works. Better to focus on the weapons and the modules, because this way you can move it to the next Titan. You know, if you happen to win one from the event or you save up, that's what I recommend there. We've got a Fenrir with Thunder and Cryo. So this combination is better than the other one that I looked at earlier with the Hell. I think there was a Hell with Cryo. This makes more sense to me. I haven't tried out the Thunder and Punisher. This might work in Silver 1. Eventually you will want to move to something like Ember Blaze or like... yeah. See the cursor? Thanks, Maji. Revenant with Hell and Corker. Raven with Punishes, and a Fusion with Columbus. So, just trying to think how would I handle this if I was in your position. So you could use this as if you use a Raven as a beacon runner, if you're playing Domination or Beacon Rush, you will need close range weapons with like sustained damage. The Punisher, while it can do a lot of damage at this level, you're going to find as you get closer or you start climbing the leagues, you're going to struggle with this build. So you will want to switch to something like Havoc and Scatter, or possibly Igniter and Blaze. Something that has a fast reload. Another option is to use it for range. So you could use like Pulsar and Magnetars on here. Keep that as your range. Fuging, I wouldn't bother leveling this up. Okay, because like the weapons and even the Fuging itself, you're going to get smoked when you climb the league. This is not going to work. What I recommend, maybe if you are going to be building or going towards a 3 medium setup, go towards the Ravana. So that might be something you want to think about. But otherwise, you know, in terms of a start, this is actually not as bad as some might think, because you got to remember they're in Silver 1. So at this level, like, everyone's low level. So, you know, your Revenants are probably OP to your opponents if they don't have these. So good start. And I like that you have 3 tanks too. So yeah, I think these 2 would be the ones I would run range on. Not so much the Revenant here. These weapons that I talk about take years. Not really. Players like exaggerating. I mean, I can show you my baby account. I'll show you after this. Okay, so we've got this one here. So this one's Expert 3. You've got the Luchador, Lunagram, Cinder. So this is good. What I would do with this one, because I'm assuming you probably have another Titan if this is level 3. Run your other Titan in the meantime. Get your Luchador to level 15. So level up the different, so like the engine, the hull, and the core. 5 each, and then level up your weapons to like maybe like 10 for each one, and then switch your Titan, because something like this, while it's fun to play, by low level, it's just gonna go down really fast. Revenant, Fafnir, Fenrir, Erebus. Okay, so we've got Ember on here. Some are saying they don't like the Ember. I mean, it can still do a lot of damage. If you find that you're struggling with this, if you have Bane, that would work. Redeemer works really well too. Thunder can work. There's other cheaper options. Hey Tony. Hi Metaverse. So that's what I would do there. You've got the Erebus with Hell that works. Fenrir with Hell Scatty. Okay, you've also got a lot of range. You know what I would do with your Fenrir? Build a close range setup instead. Because this way, if the enemy were to get into your spawn, whether you're playing TDM, Beacon Rush, Domination, it's a good idea to have at least 2 to 3 tanks. Okay, so this is your tank here. This, I guess, could be used sort of as a tank if you're on the ground. But other than your Revenant, you don't really have another tank. So I would turn this into a close range brawler. That way you have 1, 2, possibly 3. So these 3 are probably your strongest. This is good for range. I think work on your tanks. We actually had someone in our clan who was also struggling with the same thing, and I was looking at their Hangar. They had range, and they said, well, their reasoning is because this way they can survive for longer. The thing is, you're not really going to survive for longer, because if the enemy has your beacon, they're either going to be A, getting closer to your home spawn if it's Domination, or B, they're going to be in your spawn if it's Beacon Rush. Okay, so you're not really saving your bots. You're killing your entire Hangar is what you're doing. You're leaving yourself vulnerable. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, we're going to switch on over to this screen. And I'll show you guys, because like someone mentioned that it's going to take years to build that setup. I will show you right now. Hold on a second. Players always tell me that takes like years, but we're gonna switch to my baby account so you can see what I'm doing. I think I bought a Did I buy a drone chip this morning? I think it was either this morning or last night. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my baby account because I always need to do this as proof, right? Yeah, hold on a second, I just logged in. Looks like my Havoc got upgraded. So we've got a level, what is it? Level 8 Havoc already? You guys know, I was building towards that, right? Platinum, I don't think I have enough platinum for that. Okay, so here's my Ravana. You guys saw that I was building the Havoc. It's already at level 8, by the way. We're at almost a second Havoc. Okay, so by the time that this gets to... when I have another Havoc, my other Havoc is probably going to be level like 9. I'm just waiting for that... I'm waiting for that 25 or 40% off. Then this is going to go to the next level. We're going to have a level 9 Havoc. So by then, I'm almost ready with the next Havoc, and then I'm going to be upgrading that. And by the time I'm done that, then I'll have a third one. So all of this is free. Like, that's what I think it's more... The reason why players, I think why they struggle quite often is because they focus all over the place. That is the reason why. They like will build one robot, one weapon, and then they get distracted, and then they start building another one. Yeah, so I kind of... I know when I released my other video, players are like, who's going to be able to build this? It's going to cost thousands of dollars. I'm like thinking, it's not going to cost you that much if I tell you exactly what works. Then you know exactly what to go for. This is actually proof of it because, you know, I was showing players, like this is almost identical to what I would run on like a maxed out Fafnir, except obviously it would be T4 chips. And a lot depends on this, like this would be suppressor. But look, on repair unit defense, I have 2 of them. I have the shield. I even have a freezer chip, which is a T3. All of this for free. No money spent. If I had that other app, in fact, I don't even know if Jack is here, but I can't remember that app. There was an app where if you download it, it actually detects all purchases on your account. I could do that right now, but this game would not show up because I haven't spent anything. So like I really have nothing to hide there. So that is that's the truth. Like, and I'm not defending anyone like everyone says, like defending Pixonic. I'm showing you what I'm able to do for free. And the difference between, you know, what I'm doing and what some players, the other players are doing that are struggling, the difference is I know what works at max level. So if I know what works at max level, I won't waste my resources on things that don't work. Does that make sense? So I'm basically telling you what works. And whether you take that advice, that's up to you. Like, it's totally up to you whether you what you want to do with that advice. But if you follow it, you might save yourself a couple thousand gold, couple billion silver. Actually, that's kind of an understatement. Let's just say a lot of billion of silver. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the BR account. Where are the mods? Hey, Dane. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this. Hi, Daz. A max hangar that does not cost 20k. Again, you're not understanding my point. If it costs you over 20,000 gold just to figure out something, and I'm telling you, you know exactly what to get, you're not paying that 20,000 gold, and that's just for one robot, by the way. So we're talking way over 100,000 gold. And that's just on the robots. Like, you're not factoring in things like that I might be saying for like things like Titans or like modules. By the time I get done with that, you're talking about a lot of money. I could be easily saving you like $5,000, if not more. Why don't you have permission to post on Discord? Because of the reason that I've mentioned in that chat. So hold on a second. Let me just go back to that screen so you guys can see. This is the reason why I haven't done it. Okay, so if you read that That's why I closed it. So if you compare this, so if I was doing the live stream with like the Hangar reviews, I would have to scroll through all of this to find a screenshot. So what I've done was I left it open for a couple of hours or whatever with the other one. And then what I do is I take screenshots and I drag it in here so it's cleaner. So I don't have to read through all the chat and I can just do things a lot quicker. So that's why I did it that way. Yeah, viewers weren't understanding why I was doing things that way. It's quicker for me and I don't have to read through your text, which takes more time. This way I can help more players rather than only like 3, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I did that. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna play some games here. I'm gonna actually switch up this build. Yeah, I just put him on timeout. I saw you guys. Hey Ryan, yeah, please don't spam. If you're spamming, you're cluttering up the chat. Okay, if I don't see your comment, guys, it's because I'm looking at a lot of screens here and it's really hard for me to keep track of everything. So hope you guys understand. I'm literally looking at like Discord, my emulator, OBS. The live stream chat. There's a lot of stuff to look at. Like I can't follow everything. Okay, so we're gonna change something here. We're gonna run a couple of games, and then I'll take a look at the next bunch. I think I'm gonna run like Tehran's on this thing. Is it good to put Toxin on the low key? You can run it, but I think if I had a choice, I would actually rather run Rhyme or Scatter. Something with high burst damage. So basically what you do is you're setting it up so that when you get out of stealth, you are able to unload the entire clip, like all your ammo, as quickly as possible so that you can get into stealth again. Toxin can kind of do it, but not like Rhyme or like Scatter can. It takes less time. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's just do that. Just trying to remember now. Trying to remember what drone I have. When I'm switching setups like this, sometimes I forget what drone I have on my bots. Or the chips, because that can make a big difference too. Let's hope I don't go into walls and stuff, because I'm trying to read the chat at the same time. Hard to concentrate on everything. Why are these guys all camping here? Well, you know what? If they're camping, maybe I should just go for this home beacon of theirs. This way we can spawn in right behind them. Yeah, they're all camping. Although we gave up the... maybe I shouldn't have left that. I should have known better. Wait a minute. Why are we... Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, I think we're gonna get this. I was gonna say, my team can actually spawn on their home now. There we go. We gotta stop this guy before he gets that beacon. Gotta get onto this beacon. Yep, there we go. So I'm gonna hold this down so that my whole team can spawn here. Let the spawn raiding begin. The heck? Oh. I need to get this guy down to his last stand. It's just... Oh! Well, we got this side. That's the main thing. Okay, let's see. Where can I spawn? Oh, wait. There's someone over here. What is this guy in? There's a guy above. Oh, oh, no, no, no. Oh, jeez. I tried to save him. We're getting our beacons back there. This guy's got the Yang Li pilot. Which is unfortunate for me because I'm running cloaking on here. Yep, it messed up his aim. Holy jeez, how much shield does this dude have? Man, that behemoth is really strong. The heck is he running a nebula on that thing? Is that nebula? No, that was paralysis. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's see what we got here. I think this game's gonna be over. We got a 4 cap on them. Oh my gosh, that guy's getting melted. Holy crap. Why doesn't that guy heal up that Nodens? Someone's gonna spawn you. Ah! Ah, crap. Oh, geez, that was close. I need to get this guy. Bye-bye, Fafnir. Man, I was almost dead, too. Yes, I got him! Lock this guy in place. I'm gonna die here, though. But we might be able to get this beacon. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, he's got shield breakup. Ah, the sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Just wondering why my health is dropping. Someone gonna drop in here? Putting down a heal here for my teammate. Yeah, this build is a lot better than the Punisher build for sure. You know when I really notice a difference is when I'm flying really close to like another Fafnir and I have to... Oh shoot, we crashed. Oh wait, you know why? Because I didn't reset. Oh man. AD Gaming is right. Whenever you change weapons, restart your emulator. That has happened every single time now. I'm keeping track of it. Is it better to use Toxin and Bane Shell or Toxin and Bane Revenant? Revenant is stronger than Shell. That happened. Exactly. So whenever I change my weapons, I need to restart the emulator. For whatever reason, it crashes. Good to know. How do you get good drones like the Beak? Usually those come in operations. You can get the Nebula right now and the Eye in the store. So Nebula would be, in my opinion, the best one out of what you can purchase in the store. But as far as like Beak, paralysis and stuff, you want to go probably to the operations. I think, don't we have one with operations right now with the Beak? We might. Oh jeez, a lot of stuff here. Oh jeez, he's got QR. That's not what I wanted to see. I'm noticing actually a lot of players running that, and I think it's because of all the Orochis too, which is smart. I mean, heck, I would do the same thing too if I ran into a lot of Orochis. Why are these guys all the way back there? Just waiting for the shields to drop. They all move back. See, they're not on the beacon. You know what's gonna happen next? Something bad's gonna happen next. So what? Because now we're gonna have this. It's too late now. Because now I'm in your spawn. Is my Titan ready? I'm gonna let this guy kill me. Well, maybe not. This is what happens. This is why I tell players. Make sure you stay on those beacons, otherwise bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna get a lesson on why. What is this guy in? Holy crap, dude. Now he's gonna drop in over here, so I just wait here. Wait on the other side, they're gonna drop in. There we go. I'm not even in a squad, but this is how squads play. Don't let him get that beacon. They're all dropping in on that other side. Yep, there's another one. He's gonna phase X on me now, but I think the damage has already been done. Okay, hold on a second. Last stand on him. Come on, move back off the beacon. Oh! It's over. We got the right side already. Completely surrounded. Now the carnage yep, it's over. They just gave me the beacon. This is why you sit on your beacons. I'm gonna get smoked. Fafnir with Tyrants. Yeah, I prefer that build over the Punisher build. Bad things are about to happen. Yeah, whenever the players... You know what? Honestly, quite often I use that tactic as an intimidation thing. Not because I'm on a max out account. I actually do this on my baby account too. Because I know that's how players react. Usually when you bum rush them, they back away. They don't want to lose their bot. They're willing to sacrifice a beacon and lose the entire hangar. So that's why I use that. Because I know it's a psychological thing. I play the same way. You can ask my my members. When I play on the baby account, I do the same thing. I play just as aggressively because it's a psychological thing. You know, when you charge your opponent, the inexperienced ones will back away and they just give you the beacon. I'm actually gonna go for this other one here if I can. I gotta see if I can try to hold this down. I don't want them to turn this. So I'm just sitting on this beacon here to delay. The longer I delay it, this is white, so they can't change it yet. Take that guy out. We might even get this beacon too. Whoa, that was weird. Is that a hawk? Holy shoot, now they all come with their Fafnirs, but we've already got 4 beacons. Wait, what's going on over here? There we go. Let's heal this guy up. I think this game's over. We already got 4 beacons on them. If we get this one, there's a 5 cap. We're in their spawn. If we get this one, we're in their spawn. Hold the other beacon down, guys. It's gonna be game over. You know what you really want to do now? Is if you got a Fafnir, you drop in over there by their home spawn. Because they're all there and they all charge you up. Okay, so we got this side. Why are they all still? What's going on? I think that guy crashed. He's not doing anything. You might have shield breaker. Thank you for your beacon. Oh, they actually started... Oh. Did that guy start moving? Is he still there? He started moving. Where did he go? There was a guy that was... I think he went to that other side. Ooh. Bad things are happening. Oh, come on. I'm just holding this down. We're still gonna win. They don't have much of a beacon bar left here. He's gonna drop in over here. He didn't drop in. Okay, we got him. Shield breaker. Luchador is better than Chiranga. Yeah, you see more Luchadors in high level play. You suck. Why watch my live stream then? Sorry, I'm just reading your comments, guys. Hey Ryan. Let me just see something here. Hold on a second. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch out this. I think this actually needs to run other weapons. You need more range with this. Well, it could work. The thing with this build is it's actually very deadly to revenants. Hi, Storm Twist. Okay, let's run something else here. Or what I could do is... let's do this instead. Hold on a second. I got so many windows open up here. Let's see, Discord. So wait, did we look at this hangar? We did. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Because what I could do is I could build something based off one of these hangars. So we got Luchador with Basilisk Retaliators. That actually works really well. Probably want to level up your Luchador a bit more. And then I would really focus on your weapons. Revenant, Bane, Toxin. This works. This works. Puncher works. Thunder. Punisher. Okay, so... I think I would rather do like maybe Ember Blaze or something on here. Thunder Punisher is not one that I would run, especially in Expert 3. You're going to be facing Masters and probably Champions soon, so you probably want to equip yourself with that. We ran the Tyrans, so you know this works really well. You've got, let's see, one range. Pretty balanced hangar. You just need to focus. So what I'm noticing here is your robot levels and your weapons are all over the place. Also, the other thing is your robot levels are higher than your weapons. So I think you're investing actually too much in your robots. You got to start investing in your weapons, because as you can see here, you've got a Revenant, but then you don't have the weapons for it. Usually what makes a robot strong is the weapon combinations. So yeah, I would focus on that. But otherwise, you actually have really good robots. You just need to focus on your setups. Get those weapons higher level too. Yeah, this is So you have it, but it's just you're upgrading all over the place. Can actually be really hard to play that way too. So what I'll do is we'll drop into a game. I will use the Ember and Blaze setup for the Revenant. So let's do that now. So I think I might even have that set up here. Yep, we have it. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so usually when I run flames or like the Bane Toxin, like those toxic weapons, I tend to use suppressor chip. This way when I fire at them, I suppress them. So that works really well for me. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce your name. It's V-O... I'll just say Vo. Vo? Hi to you. Do you still play the Leo or the Boa? It would only be for a video. I don't actually play that if I'm playing like competitive game. I'd get smoked if I played that. So yeah, we'll just run with this. If you guys want to see like the Erebus with puncher perhaps, I could also throw that in. Oh, you know what? We might crash. I forgot to restart. Brace yourself, guys. We're gonna crash. Let's see if it's actually true, because now I'm kind of curious. That seems to happen really often. Usually when I switch. Just looking to see who's over here, making sure that we get this beacon. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna crash here soon. Someone's gonna teleport to me, right? On okay, I'm gonna need... Well, we're doing decent oh, jeez, this guy's got QR. you know what? I should really drop in here with that Typhon. Trying to take this guy out first, because he's more of a threat to me when he's in flight. This one, I don't really mind too much, because he has a longer reload on his weapons too. So he's you see, he's firing into my shield, but he's wasting all his ammo. Now he's got Wasp, so he's probably saving it, and now he has a really long reload time, whereas I got like 5 seconds. Well, this is awkward. There we go. Trying to target, get this guy down to last stand. Like I said, when you go up against strong players, and this guy's one of them, you can tell by his last stand. You want to always get them down to that last stand. Hello. Just put a shield down, because he's going to drop in over here with something. Ah, come on. Ooh, that's a pretty nasty build too. Sonic weapons. Yeah, that's gonna finish me off. Okay, so these guys look like they might be flying around, so I'm guessing that is probably Fafnirs or something. No, it's not. Look like. I think I'm on this beacon here. I hope I am. That guy's actually behind me. Where is he? I forced that other guy to land. Ah, walk. This guy's gonna go into flight here soon. I'm waiting for it. Any time now. That's him, right? No, that's something else. I think he got killed. We have a lot of guys on that left side. Probably want to focus on this right side just in case. Just saying. What is that? He's got a shield. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know what? I think that's a Fafnir. I think I was hitting a Fafnir back there. Oh, man. No, that Orochi's gonna kill me. Someone's gonna teleport. Ah! Got you. Yes. He looked around. He's like, what? Oh, this guy. Man, these guys being all sneaky here. There's another Orochi, I think, by the gap. What is... Yeah, I think that's an Orochi. You've got to control this Orochi population here. No. Oh. Oh. I think I got him. Got him. He's gonna... Oh, come on. An Arthur. Man. Why an Arthur? Okay, I gotta give that up. I can't... There's no ways I can engage an Arthur with this. Well, I could, but... What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to EMP this node and so he can't heal. No! Come on, fire! I wonder if this guy can use my shield. You know what? I should go forward. Let me go first, and then I can drop a heal here for him. I'm trying to see if I can do that. If I can drop a heal. 99. Come on. Just... Oh, he's not alive. Oh, man, that's a pity. What do we have going on over here? Let's go for the Nodens first. What I'll do is I'll put this shield down here just to help a bit. I need to take out their Nodens so he can't heal their Titans up. Just do that. We need to go for another beacon here. We're in desperate need of beacons. Yikes. Oh no, he got me just as I was gonna get that too. Guys, beacons, beacons, beacons. Someone dropped in over here, I think, behind me, right? Let's use this as a shield. I think they have... Is that a luchador? I think they have a luchador around this corner here. What is that guy in? No, that looks like a Minos. Okay, I'm gonna push actually this. This guy should let me go. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Coming through. We need beacons quick. Coming through. Okay, I'm gonna go for this other beacon here. Just do that. Trying to run the beacon bar down just in case. We have more players, but you never really know because, you know, sometimes players go for damage and then they don't look at the beacon bar, and then they lose and they wonder why they lost it because they had more players. This actually used to happen very often before when I first started playing the game. I was actually one of them. I didn't know about the beacon bar. So let's get this. I think they might drop in over here. It's possible. No, they didn't. I tried to push my teammate. Imagine if I pushed him. He would have got flying. Okay, so I need to actually restart the app because I can tell it's gonna crash soon. Oh, thank you, Roger. What's the best weapons for Orochi? I prefer... For me, I like Bane a lot. But that's because, you know, I usually am going for beacons. If I'm going for beacons, then you kind of need that. Hold on a second. Let me just do this. I am going to restart the app. I think it depends on what you're using that Orochi for. Like, if you're going to use it for range to take out Fafnirs, then probably Hell. Redeemer can actually work really well too, but if you run into shells and stuff, or tanks, I think I prefer, like, the Bane. Devastator can work really well too. Really depends on what you're using it for. Okay, so let's just go back to this screen here. We can play another game, and then we'll take a look at some more hangars. You didn't crash. Yeah, I didn't crash that time. But you know what? It felt like I was gonna crash. Bane and Toxin on the Hellburner in Masters. That can work. I think I would rather run actually that than the Devastator and the Scatter build. Just because you have more range and the reload time is better. You have that corrosion. I think I would prefer that actually, if I was given a choice. Let's see if I crash now. I don't think I will because I didn't change anything. Always trying out different things. He's got punch. Oh shoot. See, this is where I would have preferred having the Bane, because I could have at least gone. Oh geez, they're all running. These guys watching the live stream or what? Oh, I think they are. That that player's name looks familiar. I'm trying to hold this down here. Yeah, notice they're all running like shielded bots, like counters. So I'm gonna have to change up my hangar a bit. We'll put the Bane on there. So in that kind of situation, Bane would have been better. It's one of the downsides too if you run like Devastator too. Okay, so let's use this Revenant. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's just gonna burn all the way through his shell. Yep, that's exactly why I run this build. Ah, another one! Another one! Another one! Why is all my teammates on that side? What are they doing back there? Hello. I just appeared in front of him. Oh, jeez, man. Yep. See, it's all about running counters in this game. If they run shells, then you must run flames or like toxic weapons. Whee! Oh shoot. Oh, thank you. Thank you for like helping me to get to this side. Yes. They might drop in over here actually. He's gonna go in a flight. Oh man, he just got melted. This is why I like this build, man. I know it's these are older weapons, but boy do they do a lot of damage. It does struggle against Fafnirs though, I will say that. Oh, well, sometimes. That guy just got smoked. Lost dead. So I'm trying to fire ahead of him. Oh, we got him too. What is that? Another one? Oh. Flame him up. Oh man. Okay, this might be a bit of a problem here. 2 players. Okay, if I can get this guy down to his last stand, it's worth it. Except I have 2 guys shooting me. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go down. Oh man, I was hoping I could get him down to that last 10. So what is this guy in? That looks like a... Oh, let's lock this guy in place. I know they have a Fafnir somewhere. Ooh, I think that was him. I'm gonna put another shield down here just to protect me a bit. Ooh, this guy's running Titan anti-control on that thing. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see if we can try to help here. Steal it! I mean, teamwork! There's a Fafnir there. He don't look too good though. Better start healing more. Soon I'm gonna have my shield breaker. Last stand. Gone. Oh man, someone's using orbital strikes on me here. Shield breaker! Oh man. Whoa, look at my health. They're all on that side. This kid. Oh, it's Tony. He's running the kid. That's funny. I didn't even realize Tony was on my team. Ooh. Ouch. I'm gonna put a shield here. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. Oh, I did. Oh, another Fafnir. No! Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. You can tell they don't like my hawk. We're gonna get the center. Looks like it. Let's use this. Tony's running he's running the kid. I actually don't want to fire at the Minos because he's gonna know that I'm here. Fire at this other guy first. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Dude glitched. Take out their hawk first, because he's my biggest threat. Oh, I couldn't heal up quick enough. This guy's gonna kill me. He's got the counter to my Fafnir. Okay, let's run in here with the Minos. Jeez, Tony, you still alive in that thing? Looks so funny. Oh. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Who? Oh, that hawk. Hey, Larry. Oh, it's a pity I can't see Tony's hangar. We know he was running. We know he was running a kid though. Save the kid. I was actually gonna run to the side beacon to get my mothership charged, so I could run back into center to use the heal on him. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at some more hangars here. Hold on a second, guys. Let's do. See if that worked. Oh, which one was this? I think we looked at this one, right? Yeah, we looked at that one. We've got a Champion League. Oh, we got two more. Okay, so this is a Champion League player here. We've got 2 Revenants, Fafnir, Hawk, and an Orochi. So you can see here, like this player, he's got the Orochi with Devastator. So it can work. It really depends on what you're going up against. Bane and Toxin works. He's got 2 of these. You know what's interesting about this one? He's got one with this pilot, and the other one has the Medianarium. So this one actually outputs more damage with these weapons. This one is more general. Like if you are going to choose a pilot between one of these, go with this one. So you got Scatty. Hell. I think this can work. I don't see anything wrong with this hangar. I mean, it is a Champion League hangar. We've got Ming. Oh, one thing I would change though, and you probably already know this. So the Yao Ming doesn't really work that well in Champion League. You're just like easy target. So what I would do is, right now, I would say the top 3 Titans that I tend to run into a lot: Luchador, Minos, and Nodens. Although I'm not sure if I would do Nodens, because at this point, you know, a lot of players are just using Mantis to heal up. So that is something that I would change, switching your Titan. I wouldn't level up more than what you have here though. So save your Platinum and then decide what you want to do with that. But yeah, I would say that is one of the biggest things that I would change in this hangar. But you probably already know that. If you're in Champion League, you learn quick. Okay. So this is the last one. What do we have here? We've got a Fenrir with Igniter Ember. Nice. That works really well. This works really well too. Aljun with Glacier. We've got an Orochi with Devastator again. Maybe I should run Devastator. Scatty. Okay, so we've got some range. 1 range, 2 range. Fenrir, Aljun, and the Orochi. You know what works really well, and I can run it for you guys, is the Aljun with the Puncher. You guys want to see that? I can run it. So if you... I think that's actually a really strong build. So one thing, I think what I would change in this hangar, maybe building like another tank. Possibly to replace your Aljun actually. So if you're looking at like workshop robots like a Fenrir, Ravana works really well. Or even something like a Typhon could work. But that's what I would do, especially if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination. Okay, you always... One of the things I always think, or I try to forecast, like if you use this hangar, how would you defend yourself if the enemy got to your spawn? Okay, so let's just say you lost your Fenrir, which is your tank. Will you be able to defend yourself with a Hawk, an Aljun, and an Orochi? Orochi, yes, I can see. These would be really tough. Fafnir, possibly. Okay, so that's why you want to have like at least, I would say at least 2 tanks. It would be a good idea. So we'll do that. Your Arthur, Retaliator, Grom. I wouldn't invest more in your Arthur. What you're doing with your Grom, leveling that up to max, is the right thing. Retaliators, yeah, work on maxing out your weapons. Your modules, don't work on your Arthur anymore, because you will probably want to transition to a different Titan. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would do. If you have like a Luchador, Minos, or I mean, I guess even a Meramets. But the thing is, these kind of weapons work really good on a Luchador. So if you can get a Luchador, that would be great. A lot of Alis here. Okay, so we're gonna move on over to this other screen. Okay, we're gonna put we're gonna put the Aljun. Where should I run? Maybe this one. Although I kind of need a tank. I need this tank. I'm just trying to think if this is gonna be enough. Yeah, we'll change this one. I know this is really strong, but we gotta run the Aljun here. And then I have to remember to actually change or reset. Thank you, Roger. What? Oh, I already answered that question. I'm trying to switch back and forth here. A lot of chats to follow. Where are the punches? Here we go. And also, guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed, and I should have mentioned this earlier, but if you enjoy these live streams where I do like Hangar reviews, make sure to leave a thumbs up, because this also lets me know if you're interested in this kind of content. Because otherwise, like, if you're not interested in it, then I don't need to do Hangar reviews. I could do something else instead. I'm gonna have fewer tanks, I just realized. I don't know how I'm gonna do with this though. So, like I said, you know, my biggest worry usually is when I'm not running that many tanks. If the enemy gets into my spawn... when the enemy gets into my spawn, bad things happen. I think we'll try... Should we do paralysis? We'll do paralysis. Beak would actually be another one. Or, actually, we'll try this one. Because if I fly towards... We could do like a suicide run. Or I should say flight. Suicide flight. So if I fly at the enemy, if I'm close enough and this thing detonates, or if they kill me, it will detonate for additional damage. Thank you, No N. Thank you, No N, for your donation. I'm not sure. PLN. What currency is PLN? Okay, we will run that. And I think I was gonna switch something out. What else was I gonna do? I got distracted. Let's see. Oh, I think Orochi. Let's see. I wish there was a better way to organize weapons. Okay, so I think that should be okay. Oh, and then we have to restart, just in case. Remember the restart. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Thanks for the reminder. Because you know I'm gonna forget, like I'm looking at the chat and everything. Oh, it's Polish. Oh, we've got a viewer from Poland. That's pretty cool. You know, I used to have a friend from Poland before. This was a long time when I used to live in South Africa. Wouldn't it be funny if he was actually watching the live stream? That would be kind of funny. Actually, that would be kind of crazy if that happened. If we crossed paths that way. The thermal nuclear reactor. The only modules that Champion League players, like the top players, tend to use, sometimes overdrive, but more likely nuclear amplifiers, last stand, balance unit, anti-control. Those are like the really four. I would say four. Okay, so we got to get some beacons quickly here. Oh man, I don't really have that many tanks. I should have played a domination. They already have a Fafnir, I can see back there. Okay, so I'm not going to go to the left beacon. Since this is beacon rush, I probably want to get to the center as quickly as possible. Get this beacon so that we can run their beacon bar down. Or at least start running their beacon bar down. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, because they were just waiting for me. But the thing is, I already got the beacon. And the clock has started to tick against them. So we've got that for us. There's also a guy on my left flank. Guys, left flank. What is this guy up to? Where did he go? Oh, he's gonna blink back, right? Or maybe not. Oh, there's a lot of stuff at... Oh, we got their home beacon too. Okay, so now I'm just looking to my flank here to see if there's anyone there. Man, totally stole that one. Uh-oh. Wait, is that a... Oh, that is a Fafnir. Holy shoot, we probably want to take this guy out quick. He's going to go in a flight. He's going to gather all our damage. Kill him, quick. Oh, shoot, he's charged. Yeah, that guy's charged. Crap. Let's try to take this guy out here. Oh, shoot, another one. Oh man, someone's lighting me up. What is... Oh, shoot. I saw my health dropping. You can see that effect from the cinder. Let's take this guy out. Oh man, they're pushing outside there. Okay, wait, you know what? Hold on. I'm just gonna put a shield down here. And some healing. Just go this way. Trying to protect our beacons back here. Got him. There we go. Oh man, they're all in this spawn. Holy crap, we're gonna do a 5 cap. We're pushing for a 5 cap, but it's over. That's over. Yeah, do I have a link to my Discord? Yes, it's in the pinned comment. Steal it. We call it teamwork. I didn't even get a chance to use the other... Oh, you know what I should do is I should change... Oh, wait. If I change this, I gotta remember. You know what? I really like igniters on here. Might have to get that. It is, Larry, it is. It's actually... You know what's funny about that Tehran build? A lot of players think, well, you know, like Scourge, or they go for like the newer weapons like Scorcher. Tehran's actually has a really fast reload, and it's really focused too. So that's why it's effective, because when you're in flight, you need that focus. This isn't as focused. This is more to charge up the nuclear amps quick, and then once you're charged, then you do your damage mostly with your built-in weapon. So that's why I like this build. Let me just see what we got here. I think that's okay. Okay, wait, just hold on a second. I gotta restart just in case. Just in case. You are a new subscriber. Welcome to my channel. Jeez, I didn't even know how to pronounce your name. Rule. You know what? I'm not even gonna attempt. But welcome to my channel. Teamwork. Okay, so let's try. We're gonna try. This might actually be my last game. So what I'll do, I can possibly leave that chat open with the, or at least open it with the other hangar reviews, so that I can start collecting like more hangars, and then I'll just dump it into the other chat that I see that I use for the stream. Oh, we got this map again. Interesting. Whoa, that's all Orochis, right? Man, that's like deja vu. Going for this guy because he's a tank and I know these weapons are deadly to tanks. Get him out of the picture before he gets to our side. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Whoa, these guys are low level. Oh! This guy just showed up. Wait, why is he looking there? Must be lagged. That was weird. He was looking at the wall? Okay, that's weird. Oh, wait, I didn't get this beacon. I don't know if I want to get this beacon though. Game's gonna be over. Nope. We might play another one. Oh, come on. Someone stole that. I was gonna get him. He had like a slurve of health. Wait a minute. Oh, hi. I just dropped next to this player. Reload, 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 reload. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. This guy's incoming. Oh. Flame on. Ah, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. They're all gonna drop here at center. Oh, jeez. That's some serious damage right there. Holy crap. Eliminated. I need a heal. Come on, come on, come on. Reload, reload, reload. Oh my gosh. I almost actually got that kill, but at the same time I almost died. That was close. You know what? We'll play another game. I didn't get to play the Aljung that much. That Aljung build's actually a lot of fun. What? We're talking about cats and diabetes now in the chat. Oh man, what are you guys talking about back there? Oh, you're learning how to fly the Fafnir? Yeah, I'm learning from Jack too. Okay, I'll go for this beacon. Oh, someone shot me in the butt. And then they destroyed. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough game. We've got some strong players on the other side. I wonder if I can get this beacon quickly. Oh no, he locked me. Oh, jeez. Oh! Come on, I gotta get this beacon. Yes! Heal, 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 heal. This guy's gonna teleport to me. He's looking at me. Pincha tacos. Coming. Come on. Ah! Must kill, must kill, must kill. Look at my health. Yes! These weapons are actually very good against revenants. But I said that before. Sonic weapons. You want to kill revenant, you need sonic weapons. Oh. I think we're in trouble here as far as beacons go. Where is my team? I think... Why are they all back there? Guys, like, you know, the beacon rush? You kind of need some beacon... Holy jeez. I'm already down to my last stand. Oh man, I actually charged him up. I was wondering what that was. Oof. Yep, here comes the spawn raid. Notice how they're all going for me because I'm the biggest threat. This build, I tell you, can do a ton of damage. I'm trying to take out this guy here because I know he's charged up. There we go. There's another one. Uh-oh. 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 He's gonna drop. I think he's gonna drop to the ground. Look how they in our spawn. Is that another one? What is that? Oh shoot. Uh-oh, uh-oh. He's gonna kill me. Oh man, I was hoping I'd be able to... Look at this. Jeez. Guys, I'm sorry to say, man, but if you don't go for beacons, this is what's gonna happen. Better get another one. Quick, quick, quick. Because I don't want to spawn at home when they're all there. Okay, at least we're gonna get this. I'm just gonna put this down so I have a bit of a shield here. Luchador. I think he kind of messed up his jump. I'm gonna go for this other beacon. This is all I'm doing really is I'm trying to get beacons so I can spawn elsewhere. I don't want to spawn by home. They'll said they'll announce it within a week. Which? Oh, giveaway. Yeah, I don't know anything about that giveaway. That's oh, I was going up against 4 of them. I guess I was the only one going for beacons. Just saying, just pointing it out. Hi, Kevin. You haven't seen gameplay for them, only in test servers. What are you referring to? The new bots, I think. Thank you, gaming. Okay, so hold on. This is what I'll show you what I'm gonna do so that you guys are kind of prepared for it. So we'll do this. Let me just go to this screen. Because now I've gone through all of these. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So at some point, and just kind of keep a watch for this channel here, because I will unlock this and then you guys can post. You can post your hangers over here in this chat. I haven't done it yet. When I do that, then you guys will be able to post. Try to keep it as clean as possible. Like if you're gonna talk about or chat about other stuff, rather do that in the general public one. because eventually I will be grabbing those screenshots, putting it into this chat here for myself, and then when we do the Hangar reviews, I can go through it quickly. So, I mean, how many did I do today? Let's see. One, two. Is that 10? 9 or 10? I don't know. Something like that. I scrolled too fast. So that's what we can do. And you guys can, if you join, there's a link that I have in the pinned comment. You can join the chat here. There is a members only chat, but this is for the paid members. So if you are a paid member, and I can always like check up on my end, just message me, you know, just tag me or whatever in the public, and I can look it up, and then I can give you, you know, access to this chat here. And yeah, so that's gonna be it. Let me just switch to the screen. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to post that in the chat. Smiley for reals. Can you review your Hangar running 5? Do you even have 5 invaders? I know you were running invader. Why do you keep posting? Yeah, I don't know why they keep... I think they want me to do like Hangar reviews, so they don't quite understand how I'm doing them now. Yeah, I can't do it by Pilot ID because if I'm on Android, I can only view Android profiles. I can't see iOS like Steam, Amazon and stuff. By doing it through Discord, I can view all of your hangars. Doesn't matter the platform. So that's why I'm doing it this way. What should you put on your Scorpion? Havoc, Scatter, or Cryo Rhyme? I would do Havoc Scatter, because Havoc Scatter is very effective against Revenants. Cryo Rhyme isn't. So just preparing you for, like, you know, the meta. Havoc Scatter is stronger. Do I think a maxed out Jung with Nebula would work in Champion League? No. Well, I mean, you could run like what I ran today with this build over here, and it's deadly. Like, it can work in solo play, but in like top squad play, it won't work. Top clans are more likely to run Revenant, Fafnir, Orochi, Hawk. And all of those are like, I mean, they're powerful bots. Like, if you have the right weapons, especially. So you can run this if you're playing solo, but I wouldn't do this in like a squad. I think that's one thing actually Tony mentioned. He said he tried it, but there's some games where it does really well. Other games he just gets totally smoked. So it's not, if it's not consistent in terms of like damage output, and you will notice, like if you play 20 games and only 5 games where it did well, I mean, that's your indicator. If you play the Hawk and it is almost consistent, like 8 out of 10 games, that is what top players go for. They go for that consistency. Am I streaming every day? No, I had to take things a bit easy this week just because my eyes were kind of bugging me, like basically burning up because of all the editing and stuff that I've been doing. So I had to take things a little bit easy. I mean, actually even considering the idea of taking maybe like Monday or Tuesdays off, because if you look at the amount of content that I put out, it's kind of crazy. So basically like Monday to Friday, well, Monday to Thursday are videos, Friday's live streams, Saturday I do like quite often test server videos, Sunday's live stream. In other words, I don't get a break. So it like when you do this for like a year or like over a year, trust me, it wears you out. Is Cinder the best Minos build? In my opinion, it's one of the stronger builds. The downside to that is that you might struggle against a squad that's heavy Fafnir. My max... Oh, jeez. I don't know what my maximum kills are. Do you think we might see a medium version of Puncher Shredder? Probably. You know how this game goes though, Larry. Usually if there's a light version, there's probably going to be a heavy and a medium at some point. Gaming, this is sort of my job. It's like my business. So that's why I'm always so busy. a lot of work. I actually work more now than when my previous job, which I used to work as a professional graphic designer for a company. I think that was like 40-hour weeks roughly. So you gotta think, like, if I'm working more than that, that's a lot of work. And it's not all like playing, because like so what happened was, like, I was busy editing videos for like Monday and Tuesday. I actually didn't play a single game on Monday. On Tuesday night, I played a couple of games. When was it? Last night, yesterday, I didn't play any games at all because I just couldn't look at a screen anymore. My eyes were like burning up. Like, I just can't do this. I need to take a break. Do I think Repair Amplify will be any good? I don't know. You know, like, I don't want to say yes, it'll be good, and then it sucks when it comes to a live server. I'm gonna let it come to a live server first, and then I'll test it and I'll let you know. What are all these questions? Do you have children? Do you have a wife? Personal questions. Someone's gonna be like, where do you live? What's your address? What time do you go to sleep? One of these days I'm gonna be like, look outside, I'm like, what the heck? There's like a lineup of people outside of my house. Actually, that would be kind of creepy. That would be really creepy, actually. Even playing War Robots is a full-time gig. I mean, I play the game a lot if I'm trying to get like footage, but that's different to me playing like on my own account. Thumbs only need rest. For me, it's more my eyes. Do I get bored playing the same game? No, not really. I think, you know, one reason why I think I don't get bored with this game is because the game is always constantly changing and evolving. When I look at some of my other games that I played, like, for example, I mean, this is a long time ago, like Quake 3. Over time, I got bored with that because it was basically the same thing. I mean, they would come out with a new map, and sure, it would be a new map. You know, I'd get excited, and then I'll play it for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'll get bored with it. There was nothing different about it because, I mean, you would have different battle modes or different modes. Like, for example, Capture the Flag, which is what I played. And then they had Team Fortress. And I'd play there for a couple of months, but everything was literally the same. And that's actually why I got bored with those games. That plus the amount of cheating, and I know players say like it's not pay to win, but that actually did become pay to win at some point. Because I was going up against players who had like gaming PCs, like crazy connections, like like LAN network kind of connections. They had a ping of like 15-20, and I'm running around with like a ping of like 150 and up. You run T4 chips on a Nebula, defense on heal, so much better than your Revenant goes down so fast. Are you running the right chips though? Like, what chips are you running on your Revenant? Okay, so first of all, this is what I'm running in terms of like modules. See, this is the thing that I've mentioned to players, because players keep saying, well, it's easy. All you need is a lot of money. You can max things out. And I've always said that that is true, you can max it out, but if you don't have the right combination of modules or drone chips, you will lose to an experienced player that has their stuff maxed out. Because that combination makes the world of a difference, and only experience will get you that. So I usually run balance unit, 2 of these, and nuclear amplifier with advanced. Because I'm running flames on here, I'm running this pilot, okay, because this increases the damage radius by 30%, which makes a huge difference for this setup. Now, if I'm not building this setup, if I'm using like Bane or Toxin, I would go for Medionarium or the other pilot instead. But these are the skills. So what I'm doing is I'm stacking like defense. So cautious pilot, we've got a lot of increased health, more increased health, more increased health. We've got resistance. I was just trying out Invulnerable Raider, Adamant Guardian. So what I'm doing is I'm stacking a lot of health, a lot of resistance, and also sometimes, in the case of foolhardy module, sometimes I run Dodger as well. That is tied to the Nebula drone. So that would be tied to the advanced repair. So let's take a look at this Nebula. Because I'm running flames, if you are running Bane and Toxin, you will probably want to run Suppressor. Okay, so that way when you teleport in, you are able to suppress with your weapons. If you're using Traditionalist with your Nebula, that's the reason why you're actually running a weaker setup. On heal, 2 and Absorber on mild. And Lockdown chip, yeah, I wouldn't use Lockdown, I would use Suppressor. You want to use Suppressor because that's going to basically nerf your opponent down if you're running Bane Toxin. So you want to run that. I've got a second one here. Yeah, I wouldn't use Lock. If you're running Bane and Toxin, you want to run Suppressor on there. So with this one, enables the robot's weapons to apply suppression. So enemies damage output 75%. So you can imagine, if I'm going up against 3 Revenants and their abilities have ended and I'm getting them with this, I'm basically nerfing them down. All 3 will only be doing 25% damage to me. Okay, so that's why you run that chip. Like I said, combinations, everything. This is the part that players don't get. You can have a max out account, but if you don't know these things, your bots will go down fast. It will go down like you're in expert league, and I'm not even joking, like, because I've run into these players. You would need T4 Suppressor. Yeah, I would use Suppressor. You could use Freezer, but yeah, that I would rather do Suppressor. Yeah, try that out, Dustin, and see how that goes with your build, and see if that helps. The other thing that I tend to usually do, so when you teleport to players, depending on how much damage you are taking from the enemy, if you're taking a ton, then you will need to use your advanced repair. The other thing too, like I was talking about here with this pilot, so the modules expert is kind of important too, because if you use advanced repair, the cycle will last a bit longer. That's what this is. Effects of active modules will last longer by 31.25%. For Hardy, you will use your heal again once you hit 50% of your health, so you have to keep an eye on your health bar too. That's the trick. It's all timing. Does the Ravana Scourge still work? It can work if there's a lot of Fafnirs. I don't see why it would be any different to when I showed it last. Pulsar would be more effective though, just because of the reload. Do I think that the Fafnir with Igniter is good? Yes, I do, because I run it on my main account. I run this exact same build on my main account. And I run 3 Fafnirs. This is one of them. The other one's Venom, and then the third one I run, I think it's Scatty. Something it's a giveaway. Yeah, this is not a giveaway, guys. You will know if it's a giveaway. I will have it in the description and also thumbnail. But there is going to be one probably coming up pretty soon, because I usually do one every month. And we're approaching sort of like the middle of this month. I need to talk to Pixonic. What inspired me to start my channel? I guess there's new viewers that don't know how my channel started. So my channel actually started when I first started playing this game. I was playing on an iPhone 5C, so like a really tiny device. What actually happened was I was running into this one clan that I felt was cheating, and they were posting a lot on the forums back then. I think it was called the Moby forums. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It's such a long time ago. So there were players that I felt that were cheating. So what I did was I started to record, but I didn't know how to record. So I was trying all these different apps. That's why my very first video on my channel, I believe, doesn't have game sounds, because I didn't even know how to get game sounds. So that's what happened. I tried to learn how to record. Eventually I found out how to get game sounds. Then I started posting like videos and I was showing my friends. And then one day someone in our clan, he asked me, he's like, Adrian, have you ever considered like doing YouTube, you know, as a full-time thing? Because he knew at the time I was actually looking for a job, because I resigned from my last job. And I was like, I don't know who's gonna watch my stuff. And he's like, well, you got 50 subscribers and I think I had like 17,000 views. So he was looking at my channel and he's like, a lot of players have actually been like posting comments, but I didn't even know how to check this. And I was like, oh, they have? I didn't even know how to check like the comments. So I went back and I was replying back, and more were actually asking to see gameplay. So that's how my channel started. And then I started posting more gameplay. I started actually doing all different kinds of builds. For those of you who are, you might remember if you've been an old-time viewer, I started doing that. I guess kind of like what Aga does. You guys know his channel. I started to kind of do that, but then I stopped after I started noticing, well, yeah, you know, they specify like damage numbers and it's not very accurate. And at that point, I'm like, okay, well, what exactly is accurate in this game? And then I just kind of stopped with that. Things just got too complicated, the way that they were calculating things. And some stuff just didn't make sense to me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to take that route. But yeah, I'm known. So my channel at the time was known, like players knew me as basically the guy that would take any robot and I would make it effective. I would find a way to make it effective. That's like sort of my claim to fame. Oh, you didn't get a notification. Yeah, what I've actually started to do, Chona, is I've started to put like when I do a live stream, put it in the Adrian radar chat thing in my Discord, because some tell me they don't get the notification until after. So I figured I gotta do that more often. My pattern aphids in the tip series. Yeah, how to use aphids. I remember that. Yep. That was ages. So I actually started, so when I started doing like my first videos, there was no commentary because I actually didn't know how to do commentary, and I also didn't have a mic. So a lot of my earlier videos would just be me gameplay. I mean, that was really easy to do. I didn't put there was like no editing. I swear to God, there was no editing because I didn't really know how to edit. But then as I noticed more channels like doing the same thing, I was like, okay, now I need to make my stuff unique, like, because my stuff is gonna look the same as their stuff. So that's why I started to do like commentary and I started to change things. You got the 30-minute warning? Pattern aphid was deadly, and yeah, at its peak it was. You know what actually killed the pattern aphid? This interesting story, because it kind of applies actually to the current meta. What killed the pattern aphid was actually the stalker. That was when I found out anything with stealth, anything with speed kills those weapons. So if you have stealth and speed in the game, or I guess now we have things like absorber shields, phase shift and stuff, any weapon that looks like or operates similar to like Aphid, Vortex, Thermite, Spiral, Hydra, Chimera, not worth leveling up. So if you are actually leveling that stuff up, I would just stop right now, because I'm saving you a ton of silver. By ton, I mean like billions. I mean, could you imagine how much it would cost to max out for, like, I don't know, Vortex? So how much is that? 1.6, is that around 1.6 billion? So multiply that roughly by how many weapons I just mentioned. That's how much silver I've just saved you guys. Scorpions in ambush bots, so they should run with close range. Oh, I think you're replying to someone else. What killed the Stalker? Tanks. I'm trying to think like what, because that was round about. Well, actually, I think it was also because more players were running Rhino, because that was roughly around that era. But then afterwards, remember we had the Gareth, the Galahad, and the Lancelot. That pretty much killed the Stalker. They were just too tanky. And they had shields. The Pinata, the Shira, is that how they pronounce it? Shira F Pinata. Yeah, with the actually it wasn't 10 seconds, wasn't it longer? It could have been longer. Might have been 12 seconds, because I remember that had a really long reload. Yeah, I think it was longer than 10 seconds. I could be wrong. Yeah, over 1 billion to max for Vortex. Okay, so Spiral, Hydra, Chimera. Then you have Aphid, Vortex, Thermite. So that's what, 6 billion. Over 6 billion. I've just saved you guys over 6 billion. You're welcome. Pixonic better not be watching this. They're gonna buff those weapons now. They're gonna have to do a lot of buffing if they want those things to work. 12 seconds? Yeah, that sounds more like it. I think it was around about 12 seconds. It wasn't 10 seconds. It was longer than that. The best meta bot which ruled... Well, there's been a lot of metas. So when I first started playing... I would get spawn raided by squads running the Boa Thunder Orkin. They would run like waves and waves of them. Like I'm talking, we had like 30 bots. You're talking probably, if you're having a clan battle, out of the 30 total bots per side, I would say probably about 24 would be boas. And then the rest maybe some griffins if you're running the top squads. That's pretty much how it was. And then it would just go from like the boa to... You know, players were running griffins too, then the rhino. It like, yeah, we could spend all day talking about that. There has always been a meta. What weapon sets are good for the Leo? That you can build in workshop. Ember, so Ember and Blaze is actually a very potent build if we're looking at like workshop. Actually, let me see what other weapons we've got here. Technically, Devastator and Scatter could do a ton of damage too. I prefer close range, so for me it would be like Ember, Blaze. You could also try actually Calamity and Spark. That could, you know what, that could actually be very deadly to something like a Fafnir, especially if you're playing in the lower levels, because they won't have all the drone chips and stuff, right? So you could totally melt them with like Calamity and Spark, because you just need to lock on. You would, yeah, they would go into flight. They just make sure you don't shoot their shield when it drops, then fire. I'm pretty sure if they don't have last stand, they're gonna be toast. That build could do a lot of damage to them. You know what? Puncher, and Shredder would be interesting on a Leo too. Redeemer Magnums could probably do a lot of damage too, but I wouldn't level that up too much. Bane and Toxin for the Leo. Yeah, but I'm just going, like, not everyone's going to have those weapons. It's the same like Hell and Snare. That would do a lot of damage too. I'm going based on weapons in workshop. You like the old walking wall robots and new ones too fast. I remember one player, or just one guy, he came to me, he's like, because I guess he was thinking of promoting the game, and he's like, you don't find this game too slow? He's like, compared to other games, it's kind of slow. And I was thinking about it, I was like, yeah, it is kind of slow. But now that I look back, like if you look at some of my older videos, it's actually kind of, I don't want to say it's like kind of boring to watch because it's so slow. You're like, man, when is that Fury going to get to the center? 2 minutes later. And then you see me get smoked in like 30 seconds. So you wait 2 minutes to see 30 seconds. One light, two mediums, two heavy way back then. Don't remember the name. No, I don't remember that. That would have been way before when I started playing, which, I mean, that's almost when the game started, when it was on the Apple Store or the App Store. Am I excited about the Harpy Siren? I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to play into the meta. I know a lot of players are building it up. I want to see what it can actually do when it comes to live server, because you know how it is. It's going to be, my prediction is probably going to seem weak, and then it might get a buff. I don't think it's going to be released OP like everyone thinks. Like, they've changed their trend for like the past 3 years. There are some exceptions, don't get me wrong. Like, I know there's some exceptions, but for the most of the stuff that they release, usually weaker, then later buffed. Avalanche, Orochi, I tried it a long time ago. And you play every game and still low priority, what can you do? Jeez, you must be like, I don't want to even say knee deep, because you're way beyond knee deep. If you've been playing 2 months and you playing every game and you are still in low priority queue, you must have been leaving a lot of games. Holy crap, two months. So let's just, I'm just using this as an example. I don't actually know the correct numbers. If hypothetically speaking, if you were leaving games like 1,000 games, it might take 1,000 or even 2,000 to get out of low priority queue. I don't know what else you can do. You just got to keep going at it until you get out. Or what you could do is you could maybe, what I would do is maybe email or message Pixonic, use the in-game help, and just say that you've been trying to get out of low priority queue. You've been playing all your games for the last 2 months. You know, how many more games do you need to play in order to get out? I mean, what? That's probably the best answer you're gonna get. But 2 months, jeez, you must have been leaving a lot of games, man. Yeah, this is why they do that punishment, is so that players don't do that. Some of the better players, just because of their experience and changing with the game. Yeah, 2 months is crazy. What is low priority queue? So low priority queue, or LPQ, basically you get thrown into the special matchmaking. So the players who leave games because they don't like their teammates, or they don't like the map, or perhaps they're trying to tank down, they want to try to lower their league so they play easy opponents. If you keep doing that, eventually the system will pick it up. And when the system picks it up, it will throw you into matchmaking, where you will be matched with other players doing the exact same thing. And you will know it because I've actually been there. I've been there. When I was trying to record, I thought that I could actually leave games like early and I'll be replaced, but I wasn't. So one day I ended up in low priority queue. First of all, I dropped in, And I'm like, whoa, this is weird. I've got a Cossack on my team. And I think I was actually on voice comms with my clanmates. I'm like, oh, and then I like paused because I was like, wait a minute. Why are these guys running all weird bots? And at first it actually didn't hit me at first. So I played that game and I think I got like 20 kills or something, but I only got like 3 million damage. And I knew like, that is kind of strange. Like these guys are so weak. What the heck is going on here? I just smoked like the entire red team. I got into their spawn, wiped the whole team out. And then like afterwards, when I launched into a game, I realized, wait a minute, I've been trying to get in a beacon rush, but I don't see beacon rush. I see domination. And then like things started to click in and I'm like, okay, wait, I might actually be in low priority queue, but I didn't know yet. I had to wait until after that game that I just played. And then I noticed, wait, like my silver, I'm only getting like low silver. I didn't have any keys. And then it hit me. I'm in low priority queue. So I had to play 5 games, I think it was, to get out. But I knew I could see the signs. You hope, yeah, trust me, you don't want to go there. It's bad. But it was funny because I dropped in. I'm like, what the heck? Like, there's a Cossack next to me, and next to him was a Shoots. But oh my gosh, because like I was running max like stuff. I think on the BR account or whatever. I was trying to get footage or something, and I got into the enemy spawn, and it was funny. Like I was just like wiping them out, like I mean, really wiping them out. Like I think I had like over 20 kills and like 3 million damage. And then I'm looking at it, I was like, wait a minute, why don't you get like 12,000 silver for that? And I did like so much like damage and kills. Then it like afterwards, like it hit me after I had run like the next 2 games or so that I couldn't choose Beacon Rush. And I usually record Beacon Rush like for those kinds of games, for that kind of footage. That's when I realized I'm in low priority queue. And then I asked Pixonic, I asked them, don't I get replaced if I leave the game in within 30 seconds? And then they told me, no, not necessarily. So I said, well, I ended up in low priority queue. And they're like, yeah, you probably don't want to do that. I was like, okay, good to know. Thank you. Oh, is that Amy? Shock Train Fafnir for the win. Yeah, I wouldn't run Shock Train anymore. But thank you very much for your donation. But don't leave sick. Well, I wouldn't leave anyways. I know a lot of players say, well, it's because they won't make silver. But, you know, when you start adding it all up in the end, all the games that you lost or that you left, you could have been making actually a ton of silver. It you know, over time, it will work out to be billions. Because before we even had the low priority queue, there used to be this one player that used to do that. And I still remember we had a very strong player on our team. He always used to run max level stuff, and I always used to ask him, you know, what worked at max level, because, you know, I didn't want to waste my silver either or my gold leveling things up. I would always ask him what worked at max level. At the time, there was another player who always was concerned about his silver. He would leave games when he ran into strong players. And the strong player that was in our clan at the time, he was telling me, he said, don't leave games, because all the games that you left, you could have been making a ton of silver. And over time, that builds up into billions. And this guy back then, he had so much silver. It was at the time, I think he had over 2 billion, which was unheard of. Like, none of us had ever seen that much silver. So, I mean, he was just proof of it. In fact, he had so much silver the one day he actually broke the game. Like, literally broke the game. Because he logged in one day and it showed he had I think it was like minus 1 billion. He had reached the limit of the actual counter that the game had built in. So they had to change it. Pixonic actually owed him like 2 or 3 billion. He couldn't even play because it said that he had negative silver. So, you know, I learned from players like that. But it was crazy though. I wonder if he's watching this live stream. He's like, yep, that's probably me. Yeah, he used to be. He was in Vox. He was our strongest player, I think, at the time. Very strong player. Bane or Aljung Hell? Oh, if I had a choice between Bane and Hell, so I think if you are running a pretty leveled up Aljung, this is just my opinion, but I would run Bane. If it's a weaker Aljung, then probably Hell. That way you can kind of keep your distance. You get additional honor points for surviving to the end of the game. Yeah, and it also toughens you up because, I mean, when you face Champion League players, you know, that's like your training. So I think, you know, as a player that's building their Hangar up especially, you need to condition yourself for those games. It makes you a stronger player in the end. You know, and when you lose or when you face stronger players, it won't affect you as much. And I think that's why players wonder why it doesn't really affect me as much when I run into squads. It's because I've been conditioned to, I always used to run into them, but I will always drop in. You know, the only time that you will see me leave is if I crash. I never leave. Like, I will face like the strongest squad out there. I don't care if it's iOS, Android, Amazon. If they drop in 6 and I drop in and all 5 of my teammates leave, I will keep dropping in every single bot. I will never back down from that. You want to know why I also do that? Is because I want those guys, I will try to inflict as much pain to them as possible and make them remember my name. That's how I actually develop my reputation. And I'll keep dropping it. Every single bot, I don't care. Because that way, when I do run into them and I'm in squad, they will remember my name. That's the whole point. If you leave, no one's going to remember you. They'll just remember you as a dude that just keeps quitting. That's the way I see it. That's how I see it too. If I see a player, I'm like, oh, he's going to quit. I already know. We've actually, you know, our clan, we've actually recruited players before in the past who we would drop in and the whole team would quit and they would keep dropping in. We've actually recruited players for our clan because those players would drop in and they were the only ones that would drop in. You want to make your name for yourself, don't back down. Backing down's for the weak. You had negative gold because of lack of power cells. Yeah, I've heard that before too. Which is better, Harpy or Siren? So I can't give you an answer, you know, to that because I don't know myself. I'm gonna wait until those robots come to the live server. I'm gonna test them and then I will give you my thoughts on them. The thing is, usually when new content like new robot, new weapon comes to the live server, sometimes it actually takes me months to kind of figure things out. You know, it's not something that you will know straight off the bat. It's not just me, it's like everyone. You know, someone might say, well, this weapon or whatever seems OP. It might seem OP because everyone doesn't know how to deal with it yet. That's why sometimes it takes a couple of weeks for players to adapt. And when they adapt, then you can say, okay, this is what I think of it. Is the Bulwark still good? It's an okay bot. Would I run it in Champion League? Nope. I say it's an okay bot because it really depends on the situation, depends on your setup too. What you use it for, because it can be used for range or like close range. What you're gonna find though, if you're using it as close range, even though you have the physical shield and the Aegis, if you run into like Orachis, especially an Orachi with like Bane or even Devastator weapons, they're gonna smoke you. So you might want to use that maybe as range, which means you'd probably want to run like maybe, I haven't tried this, but maybe possibly Puncher or Hell, I think might be pretty good on there. Feel like it's underrated. I mean, like I said, there's gonna be times where it might do well, but most times I think against strong players, they won't have trouble taking it out. Yeah, when I see a Bulwark, I really don't have trouble taking it out. That doesn't mean that later on it's not going to be that strong. You know, the meta's always changing. Is the Venom Igniter Fafnir good? The door, I haven't tried that out. You're thinking like Venom on the outside and then Ignite on the inside, right? Or the top? I could actually see that working. I don't know if it's good or not. That would be similar to just running the Venom build, I think. I think where you're going to really notice it is probably, and it's going to be like slight differences, probably when you're on the ground and you're firing all your weapons. Then I can kind of see that. And so is it Sai asking for a trading system? It's not going to happen. I can't see Pixonic doing that. Players would just exploit the heck out of it, and it would be what actually kills the game. Okay guys, so we have been streaming for over 2 hours here, 2 hours 43 minutes. I'm going to be ending the stream right now. I'm just wondering, is it going to be a live stream tomorrow? There might actually be a live stream tomorrow, because I usually stream on Fridays. I stream on Sundays too. I might have to actually take Monday or Tuesday off though, because that's a lot of streaming and it allows me to actually prepare videos for next week, because I do want to get back into the routine of videos. Some were actually asking me, am I only live streaming now? Nope, not only live streaming. This is just this week. So I guess it's a bit of a treat for you guys. So yeah, thank you very much to Dark Warrior Lone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kine, Jack. I'm not sure if Frederick was around, which I still need to make you mod, by the way. Goose, Hammer, thank you guys for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. If you were around and if they have YouTube channels, I know Dark Warrior does. Let's see, Jack has a YouTube channel. And I think Lone has too, but if I missed anyone, apologies. Make sure to check them out. And let's not forget those that have donated. Let's just go back to this chat. Oh my gosh. Whoa. I switched to my browser on my PC and the screen just like scrolled like a million miles an hour. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just take a look here at those that have donated during the stream. So let's see. So thank you very much to Roger, to Dominic, to King, to Go Bears, to I think that's Korean one. So sorry, I don't know how what to call you, but thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. Is it Acma, Super Spike, No N, and Amy as well. So if any of them have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out. And also thank you so much guys for your support and your donations. It really helps the channel out. And don't forget guys, if you did enjoy the live stream and you would like to see more live streams like these where I do like Hangar reviews, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That way I know you guys are interested in this content, because if you're not, then I might as well do something that you are interested in. So make sure that you do that. If you are new to the channel and you just happen to drop by wondering what's going on, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. And yeah, definitely consider subscribing if you haven't already. There is going to probably be a giveaway coming up at some point this month. And we are also getting closer to the 200,000, so there's probably going to be another giveaway with that. Or maybe I might even combine all of them together. Who knows? Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. And until the next live stream, which is probably going to be tomorrow, I will catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.